Well, it seems that premium will be rising forever. Currently, premium sits at 12.732k silver, and every time I click it, it's something different because people are constantly buying and selling gold right now. But later in late November, the price is rising due to real-life inflation forever. So what am I doing in today's video? Today, I'm building up more islands and more farms, and I'm going to bunker down the storm, and we're going to return to our roots and begin farming. So, what I'm going to be doing is building herb gardens, because if you've watched any of my previous videos, I've always said that herbs are probably the best things possible to grow for characters. I've also made sure to re-premium as many of my farming characters as possible, for as long as possible between all of them, right? Without expending all of my really expensive skins and gear. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just constructing these islands here and setting up the farms. That way that my alts, who now have premium once again, who have not had premium in like 2 to 3 years, because I stopped doing the farming and the laborer and the housing thing, but I'm getting back to it because everything is about to rise in price forever. It's never going back down in price. And with the new Mists update, everything is going to become more expensive, and the 8.4 items that I really want are going to cost so much silver. But here we go. On this island, I have put down 4 farm plots, 4 herb gardens, and later we're going to be building houses on all of these empty squares. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. But basically, I'm going from island to island, and I'm just going to be putting down herb gardens, so I'll be right back. And now here's what I'm doing after building the farms. I'm making sure that I'm putting crops on them immediately and watering them so that I can get this burdock farm started. I am farming currently on, let me see, 44 farm plots worth of burdock per day. It's going to be pretty wild. Now, this character has max focus watering, so it only costs 125. I've got another character at level 80 and another character at level 65, I believe. So those 3 characters should be able to water every single one of those plots every single day. And that's going to basically be 1.5-ish to 1.7 million per day for the next 90 days, which is pretty damn good. It's cheaper now because, like I said, this price is going to be rising massively. Instead of 7,350 gold for 3 months, it's going to rise to 10,000 gold. And I believe the cost of gold is going up in these in-store, like the Albion store, so you won't be able to just credit card swipe as easily. So yeah, it's things are going to get more expensive, and the entire game world's going to reflect that. So it's best to get in now. So yep, I got a lot of planting and watering to do. Now this island is owned by none other than Shaniqua Williams, who has not been on in 1 year and 5 months. So this is a friend who quit the game. This person decided to quit video games, start a family, and he had 2 beautiful twins quite a while ago. So congratulations to Shaniqua Williams on the twins, on quitting video games, and having just an overall better, more fulfilling life than watering crops on Albion Online. Don't worry, I'm keeping your island safe, so maybe one day if you ever return to the game, you'll have a bountiful island waiting for you. Now it is time to build 40 houses. That's right, we're going to build 40 tier 4 houses on all of those islands, and then we're going to put 2 laborers in each of the houses with furniture, with trophies, and I'm going to buy all of that right now. We're at 18.4 million. Let's see here, this is technically 18.405 million, so let's see how much I spend. And there we go, we did some shopping. I've got the rough logs, the rough stone, and all of the stone blocks we need. We're down to 16.5 million. Now that's just the construction materials, that's not the furniture. We gotta do the furniture now. There we go, we have the tables, the beds, and the tier 2, 3, and 4 trophies, leaving us down at 5.8 million, or 15.8 million silver. So we spent about 7 million or so? I'm not sure, but I'm going to take this bad boy, and we're going to build some houses now. Now, building a house, it's pretty simple. We're just going to push H, and then click on the house icon here. Click house, click build, click right here in the middle of the plot, click fill all. We're going to walk up to this sign here. We're going to click upgrade to begin, click the plus symbols. Now it's tier 3. Do it one more time, upgrade this to tier 4. Alright, I'm going to move the mammoth a little bit closer so I don't despawn and get overwhelmed. Then I'm going to go ahead and put down beds. And I want the beds facing outward for aesthetic reasons, even though who cares, right? So we're going to put down 2 beds, because tier 4 houses can only have 2 laborers. There we go, there's the second bed. It does line up, even though it doesn't quite look like it. And then we're going to put the table here in the corner, which I need to kind of just put it like that. I like to put it long ways in the corner there. There we go. So table can go there. Now, I don't put anything here because that's where a third bed would go if we upgrade the house in the future. We might, I don't know, depending on how prices go. So tier 2, we're going to put the tier 2 trophy there. And then we're going to take the tier 3 trophy and put that one right there. Alright, very cool. And then tier 4 trophy, go ahead and slap that bad boy down. Now this house is ready, so let's get some laborers here. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to start with, let's see, blacksmiths. We'll do blacksmiths here. I'm going to put a blacksmith there for 1,000. There we go. It's a tier 2 blacksmith. They take a while to move in. And we can get one more blacksmith in here. Where is it at? There we go. And slap her down. And then we're going to level these to tier 5, maybe just tier 4. I'm not sure yet. And then we will stash them or sell them depending on the market. Alright, now I have to do this 39 more times, and this took me about 2 minutes. So it's going to be a while. Alright, and that is one island done. The servers are resetting soon, so I'm just going to take a break. And I have, how many more islands to do? I've got 4 more islands, each with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 8 more houses each, and I'm going to get that done later. And it is done. All the houses are built, all the materials are used, all the laborers and trophies are in the houses, ready to go. Well, not really ready to go yet. All done. Took quite a while. So all these islands and farms that I've been prepping for, how much is it going to make me? Well, I've broken it down for you. Here is my ledger. Check it out. Alright, so I have 4 characters with 90 days of premium active. And I have the chef character that makes me 17.5 million per week crafting. I'm not going to tell you what. I have the 3 other characters are just going to be watering crops, okay? But I'm also going to be utilizing islands. So the crops will make 10.5 billion per week. I have mercenary laborers on those islands, 5 of them. So that's going to make me 840k per week. All I have to do is go clear some yellow zone, or some blue zone static dungeons for like 5 to 10 minutes to get enough journals per day. It's not that hard. Then I have fishermen that I'm just leveling up and selling. I'm not actually fishing. I have blacksmiths, fletchers, and brewers, and tinkerers. Or blacksmiths, fletchers, and brewers, I'm just leveling up and selling them. I'm not utilizing them. Though I could utilize them for more profit, but I'm lazy. Then I have tinkerers, which I'm not going to disclose, and it's not disclosed in the total, but I have a certain thing that I do with tinkerers that I'm not willing to share with the public. Islands with gamekeepers, that's just 30 minutes a day, right there. The stonecutters, same thing. Lumberjacks, same thing. Cropper, same thing. Prospector, same thing. So, basically, I'm playing around 4-ish hours a day, and per week, that is going to make me 42.59 million per week with no risk, no cost, there's no risk and no cost. I don't know what to say. So I'm pretty much covered whenever the price of premium goes up, and when the price of everything in the entire game goes up, I'll be fine because I have a whole network of islands and farms that I can utilize. Hopefully you guys have something like this cooked up, and again, all of these are done farming blue and yellow zones. I don't have to ever go into a black zone. I don't ever have to go risk being solo in the roads and stuff like that, but I can make plenty of silver just playing casually, playing easily, not having to have my eyes peeled to the screen, not having to watch the corners for gankers. I can watch and binge watch anime, entire television series while I gather, while I grind. It's so simple and so easy. And basically, this 42.5 million silver, I can spend that on combat fame credits and super hyper power level any of the new armors or any of the new weapons coming out. I should be able to basically buy one piece of 8.4 equipment every single week for the next 90 days, which would be, what, 12? Yeah, it's like 12 times 42 million. Whatever, you get the point. I'm all set. I'm all good to go. I just want to share this with you guys. I'm not trying to like flex or gloat or anything. I'm just showing you that playing in safe zones, playing casually, playing, not being hyper focused. You don't have to join a guild and bend the knee and wake up to alarm clocks, the CTAs you don't want to do. You don't have to do any of that stuff. You can just do islands and farms like the game has, the game is built for, okay? It's not all that bad, and it's completely fine. And then with all that money, I could do whatever the hell else I want. And the cool thing is I can break down all of those islands, those houses, those laborers, those farms, and sell the materials back, and I'm not at a loss. I won't ever be at a loss. Anyway, guys, I'm Soul Benji. Thanks for watching. As always, be a bro, stay swole. Videos every single day. Also note that I didn't calculate any of the earnings from the daily bonus stuff or the faction, reward stuff. There's so much more stuff. I'm making way more than that, like 40-something million a week. Anyway, guys, videos every day. There's a video on the channel on the screen right now. You should click it. It's a good one. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Check out the Discord if you want to run group dungeons with me so I can fill those journals faster and so you can get some sweet fame and treasure loot from group dungeons. It'll be a blast. Just join the Discord. Link in the description. Thank you so much. I read every comment. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's video. See you later. Mwah.